things could be fine, but you're like, you're doing extra, double checking, triple checking. And you doing that double checking and triple checking is kind of like keeping you from being in the present moment. It may kind of add to your stresses a little bit. I understand wanting to make sure things are in order, things are in place, things are secure. But when it begins to mess with your mental health, you might want to like try to take a step back. I do feel like there is someone who is working hard on some sort of passion, but you might feel like it's not moving forward in the way that you want it to move forward. I ain't gonna lie, like, I do get people trying to tell me to do things differently because my dream is to help people heal. That's what my dream, that's what my goal in life is to help people heal, because I know what it's like to be broken. I know what it's like to be low vibrational. I know what it's like to feel alone, to be struggling and not feel like you have anyone to turn to. And I want to create a space for people to go for healing, for comfort, for connection, you know? And, you know, that field is not always a very lucrative field, because one, you don't really get into it for the money, you get into it to help people. And I get people all the time telling me, and of course, they're practical people. They're the people who never followed their dreams, and I know this because I'm kind of close to them, and they're the people who dream of their dreams but not follow their dreams. And I'm the type who I dream of my dreams, but I also follow my dreams, and those dreams don't look practical to other people, even though they have utilized my gifts for their own, uh, for their own personal growth or whatnot. They don't feel like it's something that I should be doing because I'm a mom, I have kids, I have financial responsibilities, so I need to focus on that. And I feel like if I listen to those people, I'll be like them. I'll be unhappy in the job that I work in, depressed and sad and angry, lashing out at people. And even though I don't make much money, I'm happy. I feel good. I'm high vibrational. I love to make others feel good. I love to make others happy. It's like the people who kind of try to advise me, they have the finances, they have the things, the practical things in life, but they're unhappy. They're not enjoying what they have. And me, I might not have what they have, but I'm I'm happy. It's like, I don't know. It's like I feel as though you have to follow and do what's right for you no matter what. If you have a job that you love, whether it gives you the money you need or not, do that job. I mean, you can be practical as well. You can do what you love and be practical and, work a practical job if that's what's for you. But my advice, me personally, do what you love. Do what makes you feel happy, and everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place when you do what you love. Because when you feel good, you can make decisions that get you down that road to success, is what I'm hearing. I know this message is all over the place. I really feel it all over the place, but I also feel like it's going to make sense to somebody. And that's good enough for me, child. I feel like somebody is learning to shift their perspective from negative to positive, from low vibing to high vibing. It's like I feel like you've gotten tired of how things were going. So you've shifted. You've made changes. And they could have been little changes, but those little changes have made significant differences. Leopard may be significant, like the pattern, or the cat, I don't know. But leopard is significant. Horses are coming up again. With horses and trains coming up in the same message, I know that somebody's moving forward. And even if you don't feel like it, you're moving forward. Look at the card on the screen. You're moving forward. Even if it's little by little, inch by inch, forward, any forward movement is good movement. Even if you move inch by inch, you're still moving away from what was and moving towards what is to be. Just keep going. I feel like there was a shaking up, right? So, okay, I was watching this movie last night called Strangers in Fiction. It has Will Ferrell in it, so you might want to check it out. I don't know, but the message that is coming to me from that movie is he was living his life. How see that message coming up again from the Lego movie? Everything is awesome. Like it was this mundane, like day to day. Everything was the same. Everything was calculated. Did the same thing the same exact way every single day. And something happened one day. Something just happened, threw his entire life off, and he went from autopilot to living his life. Like his life became better, even though what happened was chaotic. Was it threw him off? Once he got his footing, once he like just went with the flow of what happened, he was living his life. He became more happy. I feel like that's a message, or not even a message, but that is what's going on in the collective. Something had to throw you off in order to put you onto a new pathway, to put you onto a new route, to get you to live your life. You was doing the same thing all the time. You were stressing about the same stuff all the time. And then Spirit stepped in and rocked the boat, maybe even flipped that mug over and got you to a space where you're living your life now. So live your life. Hey. Just live your life, baby. I'm hearing breath of fresh air. Somebody's gotten a new lease on life. This could be something that you have been started, or something that's starting now, or it could be, it depends on where you are on your journey. It could be somewhere you're about to start. Things may be about to start shifting for you, and it has, or it will get to a space where it feels very hard, but keep moving through it. And I need y'all to know. That's why I always try to like drop little personal nuggets of CoCo, little CoCoisms into the messages, so that you can know that I'm not just talking to you. I'm speaking from experience, but I'm also channeling. You know, Spirit is speaking through me, but I also can connect to the messages because I've dealt with some of this stuff. I could be dealing with some of it as I'm talking about it, but I need you to know that I'm not just preaching to the choir. I'm in the choir too. I preach to the choir. I sing in the choir. I direct the choir. Yo, we in this together. We're all in this together. I don't know. Y'all know High School Musical, right? We're all in this together. I feel like there's something coming in for you that it's like an incentive to keep you going after there's was like some bull that happened. you know, and we're calling it bull, but it's really like a catalyst to catapult you, you know, preparation for the elevation. And I feel like there's some sort of incentive coming in or has come in for you to keep you going. Not only to keep you going, but to let you know that yes, that happened, or yes, this is going on, but it's for your good. Just keep going with this, keep going with the flow of this. Vibe high as you possibly can. Someone is a light worker as well. You're a healer, or you're someone who just likes to see people smile or see people happy. Okay, kindred spirit. That's why you hear it. That's another reason you're here on this channel in this message. We're kindred spirits. Cause that's me. I do feel like you had to learn how to balance putting other people before yourself. Like you love to help people, and you may have been in a space where you put others first. Don't put them first just because you love to help. Don't put them before you. Always put yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup, okay? Fill your cup up first. Put your oxygen mask on first. I'm hearing something about sleepless nights, being up late, staying up late, going to bed late, and still having to get up early. It's not healthy. I know it's hard, but in order for you to be able to go to bed at night, there's some things that you need to work through in your mental space. What is it that you need to work through? Do you need to journal it, write it out? Do you know what it is? It's definitely something in your mental space that causes you to. I'm getting you either sleep a lot or you don't sleep enough. Get yourself grounded, meditate, pray. Go outside. It's cold, but go outside for as long as you can handle it and connect with nature. Look at the trees, look at the birds, look at the stray animals walking around, Connect, get grounded. I feel like someone's going to be getting some good news. There's something you're going to be getting some good news about, something financial, some sort of approval, some sort of incoming offer, some sort of discount. Shameless plug. This week only, you get an extra special discount from your whatever, whenever you book, but you have to book by this Friday. You don't have to have your booking, you know, for before the 24th, but you have to book it before the 24th to get the extra special deal. But even if you don't, even if you book before the first, by the first, you get 23% off. So either way, you got a good deal. But shameless plug, back to the messages. Yeah, I keep feeling like there was something that transpired. You lost something, something was removed, or you were removed from something, and you keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about some sort of loss. I'm hearing if you're going to think about it, use it as fuel. Use it as fuel to motivate you to move forward or to continue to move forward. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cleanse the energy space because even though I know that the way that I feel about these messages being chaotic is significant, I don't, it's not, distracting. The thought, the feeling is all distracting. I would like to just connect to the messages but not absorb them so much. So let's clear this out and get this energy together. So I also feel like that is significant as well, to just, regroup and refocus when things get a little heavy, a little overwhelming. Just stop and just take a step back. It's okay. You have the freedom to do so. M&Ms or Skittles or any type of sweet tarts, any type of like colorful candies are significant. And let me tell you something. When you like start getting cravings for sweets or candy from out of nowhere, one message is that that's your inner child calling to be nurtured. Another message is that you're craving some sort of affection, some sort of love. It's like you're craving sweetness in your life. So think about that the next time you like get this craving for sweetness. Like, do I want to have fun, or am I looking for love, or am I looking for some compassion, some understanding for someone, some sweetness in my life? Nothing is coincidence. Nothing is by chance. Everything has a meaning. So you're craving sweets is for a reason. It's not just because you got a big bag. And no offense, I hope that didn't offend anybody. It was just a joke. But I cannot tell y'all how much that Eminem song that I can't connect with the song. It's not. I just keep hearing the old whoa part. I don't know what song it is. I can't think of. If you know the song, even though I ain't give you much to go on, then drop it in the comments. But it's something about that song, or it can't necessarily be about the song because I can't connect to what the song is. But it also could be because you may know, even with that little bit of information I gave you on it. But it also could just be that Eminem is significant to someone, or something about his name, or his children's name, or something connected to him. Or maybe he's about to drop some more new music. I don't know. I can't lie. Every time, well, not every time, but a lot of times when an artist is like really heavily in my energy, it's because they're dropping something new. They're either dropping a new song, a new movie, a new book, something. But Eminem is definitely significant in this message. I'm gonna make this message two-part again because there's something about needing to like delegate or needing to split something up in the energy of the collective just to minimize any overwhelming feelings or any complication or any extra challenges. I don't know if the messages aren't coming out of this deck because they're not in this deck yet, but I wanted to get it. It might be. I'm gonna get another deck because I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm gonna get another deck. Oh, there it is. Woo, there it is. Transitioning from lost to found. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Underdog victory energy, rags to riches. Standing up for what drives you, your passions expressed. Okay, messages. December 18th is significant. The 14th of a month is significant. March is significant. It says authentic and solid new connections as well. Something about making a good decision or making good choices is coming up. Shamelessly following the heart. Unapologetically following the heart. Unapologetically. Unapologetically following the heart. Mm-mm. What I feel like is that as some of you are following your passions, you're going to find like minded people. Also, as you're releasing from like past connections, you know how I said that you were thinking back on something from the past or thinking back on things from the past? As you're releasing from that, as you're healing through that, you're going to come in contact with new connections. Drink your water, connect with your emotions, check that description box, hit that like button, that thumbs up, share it, drop a comment. And don't forget, I always forget to tell y'all to hit that post notification because you won't always get the notifications of when I post in the community or if I post a new video or what, because I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Just make sure you hit to click that post notification and click all so you can stay updated, you know? But yeah, I'm hearing something about like skin irritations. So I don't know if someone is dealing with eczema or sensitive skin, but skin irritation is coming up. I'm hearing that song. It was the 3rd of September, a day I could remember, and that was the day that my daddy died. I don't know that song. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, he left us alone. I don't know. That song may be significant, or the energy of that song is significant to someone. Let's see. I feel like someone's intuition is being blocked. I feel like it's being purposely blocked. And it's being purposely blocked to see if you'll try to connect with it, if you'll try to gain some sort of clarity. Because your intuition is being blocked, but you're still getting like little guidances throughout your day. It's like, are you going to work hard to find the messages, or are you just going to be like, oh, I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I can't figure it out. Not making fun of you, but that's just how the message is coming out. Y'all know me. I don't make fun of y'all. I love y'all so much. I done been through half of the things, if not more than half of the things that the messages bring up. So I would never make fun of y'all. I feel like there's an energy trying to trick you out of following your passions, following your dreams, your goals, the things that you've been working for. It's like something trying to throw you off. So I'm getting that message again. Like you could be like going down a non-traditional pathway, and things and people keep surfacing to try to make you think that, okay, you're going the wrong way, you need to do things this way, this traditional way, because you see your way is not working out. But if you look back on all of the success stories of a lot of celebrities who lived in their car, who had no one to support them, the person that's coming to mind right now is Toby Nwigwe. He always talked about how he's gonna I remember him saying, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this thing every day for 10 years, and if nothing happens, then I'll switch to something else. But he stayed devoted to what he felt he was meant to be doing, no matter how things were going, no matter if he wasn't making money, no matter if he wasn't reaching but one person a day, no matter if, he was living on the streets. He just followed his passions. No, and one of his songs says, um, my mama thought it was a joke. Like, even my mama didn't have faith in my dreams because, she grew up believing in her own traditions. But I had to step out of her traditions and find what was right for me. And now, look at him. He's a millionaire now. He went from rags to riches. He followed what his passions were, even though he had so many things stacked up against him. He knew what he was destined to become. He knew what he was destined to do. He knew what he loved doing, and he followed that. So I feel like there's something trying to trick you into thinking that no, don't do this. And people saying no, do it another way. Like, I remember I was having a conversation with um, a close connection. I'm not gonna say a friend because they're not really a friend, but anyway, that's besides the point. And my youngest daughter was with us, and they were telling my youngest daughter, like, I know this is your dream, but do this first. Try something else first, and then you can do your dream on the side in order so you can be financially stable, is what they were trying to say, which is, it's good advice. But if that's not the way that my daughter wanted to go or wants to go, she doesn't have to go down that route. She can follow her life path the way that she's meant to follow her own life path. It's like people are going to advise you based upon their own life, their own experiences. If they're practical. Practical people can advise you off what they see, but spiritual people can advise you off of what they feel, off of what they know. It's like spiritual people use experiences, and they also use messages from spirit to guide you. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say that all practical people are narrow-minded, but y'all know in truth that a lot of practical people are narrow-minded, are very closed-minded about things. Follow your dreams, follow your passions. Do what's best for you, do what's right for you. Like I said, you can follow your dreams and be practical. There's no rule book. There's nothing that says that you have to do things this way or you have to do things that way. Do what feels right for you. Do what makes you happy. Do what pleases you. It's you that you have to be with 24/7, 365. Okay? Yeah, I keep getting that message that as one connection, as one phase ends and the healing happens, new things phase in, new connections phase in. Don't focus on what you feel like you've lost. Focus on what you're gaining, or what you could gain. Yeah, because I feel like there are people around you or things around you telling you that you're not making smart choices. That's not smart to do, is what I'm hearing. Like, that's not smart. But does it feel good though? Does it feel good? Somebody feels very impatient and uninspired as they're like transitioning. And I know that if things may look hard, things may be hard, but think positive. Try to think positive. Listen to like positive music, watch positive movies, read positive books, do positive things, do things that make you feel good, even when you feel not so good. so that you can gain your footing and get grounded, get reacclimated. The things are going better for you than you think. They really are. Preparation for your elevation. I'm just saying. Okay. So those are your messages. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel so unsure, unsteady about those messages because they just were so all over the place. They were so all over the place. But I know that they're for someone. You know, everything happens for a reason. So yeah, those are your messages. I send you so much love and so much light, and I will see you on the next one. Namaste.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little